Hello everyone, this is Lee Allen and we're going to go over the Ninja strategy and also the 4 rules that we use in either addition to the Ninja strategy or in place of. Now this is just one set of 4 rules that we talk about each day on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on IML TV. And what I want you to know is that I don't just teach one strategy. So we actually go over multiple strategies, but today I'm going to talk about the Ninja strategy. So what we do is we like to start with the cha-ching. So as you can see here, the last time that the Web Analyzer had a potential order was about 14 minutes ago. So we will just kind of give this a couple of minutes, and then in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you a little bit about how we do the Ninja strategy. All right, so first of all, my particular time of trading is 10 a.m. Central Time to 4 p.m. Central Time. That's about 6 hours of trading. And I don't just trade till 4 o'clock. Sometimes I'm finished at 1 or 2, but really I like to try to continue until 4. And then I don't really go past 4 with the Ninja trading. All right. So this is just in regard to the Ninja trading. In a moment, we're going to talk about the 4 rules. All right. So if you don't know when Central Time is, then it's so easy if you'll just Google it. If you will put in your search bar, when is 10 a.m. Central Time in Belgium, in Costa Rica, in whatever your city, town, village, then it will let you know what that time is. And then it's about 6 hours of trading time. So this is when I have found that the Ninja trading works the best. That is when there's less volatility in the market and there's more ranging of the market. There's still some trending, but you know, a lot of times during this time, London's closed or will close in about an hour, and then New York is the only main market open. So what I also want to kind of go over this is we're going to, on the IML TV, and today, we're going to cover 2 different strategies. Strategy number 1 is the Ninja strategy, okay? And so this is the way I enter the market with this particular strategy. First of all, you get the cha-ching, and if you are not working off your computer, you won't hear a cha-ching, then you will need to be in the Web Analyzer Telegram and have that enabled so that the sound will alert you when there's a new IML Web Analyzer setup. But as soon as I hear that, I immediately, guys, I can't stress how fast this is. I immediately take the trade, market execution. So many people ask me this question. It isn't a pending order. It's not a buy limit, a sell limit, a buy stop, or a sell stop. It's market execution. Don't try to figure the take profit and the stop loss yet. You want to just enter the trade. Once you've entered the trade, now you have your entry position, all right? Then we go back and we figure, for me, I use a 5 pip take profit, and I think that this is 6 is about the max that you can go. Really, when we've gone back and done a lot of back testing, 5 pips seems to be the best. But 5 to 6 pips, and then we modify the trade. I go back and figure my stop loss. Right now, I'm using 20 pips stop loss. Guys, this could change, but from right now, what I'm finding is this is the best for me. We modify the trade, and then we are in. So let me see if I can show you what that looks like. I have a, let's see. Let me go to, I just did a new demo account. I'm going to go ahead and go to that really quick. And I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can see how I enter these trades and how we modify the trade. Especially this is good for new people. A lot of other people may already know how to do this. But for the new people, we want to make sure that we are all inclusive. I'm doing a new share. Okay, so let me go ahead, and this is demo, guys. I just started this one doing some testing. So let me go ahead and show you. If we got a cha-ching and it said, let me see if I can find the one that just came up. If we got a cha-ching and it was USD JPY, I'm going to take that one. And immediately you would go to trade, market execution, see how it says the name, the pair name at the top, market execution here. Now this is an iPhone, so if you have an Android, it's going to be just a little bit different. So let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and show you as well. If yours has like sell limit or sell stop, just tap on that word. And oh, see how that web analyzer just showed us that there was a new, for all of you guys who don't have a computer, you can still get immediate notification when it's time to enter a new trade. So you would get, and I can't go back and forth from phone to, unfortunately, to the web analyzer. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull it up. It's a UJ buy. Look at that. How perfect is this? So we're going to go to market execution, select that, and it's a buy. So all you have to do is hit buy. That's it. You don't do anything else, guys. I'm going to do it one more time. You can go to quotes, USD JPY, trade, and see that blue line right there that says buy market, tap on it, and you're in. All right, now I'm going to do this one more time. For you guys that don't have an iPhone, you want to make sure that you have the right pair. You want to make sure it says market execution, and then you want to make sure that you have the correct lot size, and this is a mini lot here. For those of you that have an Android, your phone won't say stop loss or take profit. It will just have a red line here, and then I think it's a green line. I don't know. Let's see. I'll try to help you with colors here. And then I believe it has a green line here. Okay? So the red line is your stop loss. We're not going to enter that right now, though. And your green line is your take profit, okay? But all you do is you go to the pair and you click on buy by market, all right? That's all you're going to do. Once you've done that, all right, once you've done that, then what we're going to do, let me clear out my little drawings here for a minute. So then what we're going to do, whether it's an Android or an iPhone, doesn't matter. You're going to swipe from right to left, okay? You just take your finger and swipe right to left, all right? Now, the first thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to notice what your entry price is, okay? There's your entry price. This is where you got into the market. This is where the current market price is right now. This is your entry. So let me go ahead and get you a text so we can see a little bit better. Okay, so this is your entry. Now, in a buy, the take profit is above the entry. What does that mean? That means we're expecting price to go up. So the take profit is going to be higher. The price for take profit, market price, is going to be higher than your entry. And in a buy, your stop loss is going to be lower than your entry. So 110.95, your take profit is going to go up. So we're just adding 5 pips, okay, for our take profit, and it's so easy to figure. So let's see, our 110.95, the last number in the pair is always your pipette, all right, that's the 2. And so we're going to look at this. So if you wanted to figure your take profit, then what you want to do is add 5 pips to this, to the 95. So 110 10 pips is going to make that 0. So 95, 105, so we're going to have to add this a 1052. All right? Oh, that's not right. I just added 10. La, 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 la. Okay, so 95, and it would be 1.002, okay? Because really, you can act like that decimal's not there. And if you were going to add 5 to 95, it would make it 100, right? So there's 95 and 100, okay? And then we just carried the 2. All right. And then your stop loss, we're going to subtract 20 pips, all right? We're going to subtract 20 because the price would go down. So what we would do is 110 point, and you can count by tens, you can count on your fingers or toes, but 95, 85, 75. Or 0 from 5 is 5, 2 from 9 is 7. And then we carry our 2 for the pipette. All right? And I'll go ahead and put take profit, and I'll show that it is plus. Oops, let's do plus. And 5. All right? So you guys can see that. All right, and in this, I always carry my pipette. And guys, it doesn't matter if it's a pair with 5 digits past the decimal, your last number is your pipette. Okay, so it's the one you're going to carry. And you will add and subtract from the first numbers right next to it. Okay, so if your pair had 1.22574, all right, then the 4 would be the pipette, and then you would be adding and subtracting from the 57, all right? So let's go ahead and put that over out of the way. All right, now we have this written down, and we're going to swipe to the left. Now, I just want to let you know that typically I do the take profit first, so let's do that. Let's say we just entered the trade. I'm going to swipe to the left. I'm going to put in my take profit, 110.002, all right? Did I do, boy? I did, 111. Nope, I didn't write it down right. 111.002, all right? And then I modified it. Now, it shows my take profit right here. You see that? There's my take profit. All right? Then, after I've got that in, the reason why I like to do that first is because sometimes the web analyzer will call a trade and it will hit 5 pips profit in a flash. So I always go put that in first, and then I go back and put in my stop loss, which, as we can see down here, is 110.952. So 110.952. 752. Lordy be. See, even I make mistakes. All right, so here is the stop loss right here, 110.752. So now I have put that in right here, 110752, or it's going to be over here on the left if you have an Android, and then I'm going to select modify. So now you can see we've got our stop loss and our take profit. Here's our stop loss. All right, so now that trade is finished. All right, so I'm going to clear all these drawings, and then we're going to do it for this one. Of course, there's not much difference, but I'm going to just show you. Our entry is 110956. Now, typically, guys, immediately 95. You guys, it's a buy, so that means we want price to go up. So 95 plus 5 is 100. So that means it's going to be 111.006. This time our pipette is a 6. All right. Let me go ahead and do this here for all of you guys that would help. So it's a buy. So take profit is going to be plus 5. Our entry is at 110.956, and our stop loss is going to be minus 20. All right, so let's go ahead and figure our take profit first and put that in. So we know, go ahead and put it all over here. So if we were going to add 95 plus 5 would be 100. So 111.00, and then all we're going to do is carry that pipette. And then now we're going to subtract our 20, and it's going to be 110.756. All right, 95, 85, 75, or you can do the math the long way, okay? Whatever you want to do, carried my 6. All right, so now, guys, I am doing the stop loss and take profit at the same time. I don't recommend you do that. I recommend you do your take profit, put it in. And let's see, 111.006. Why didn't it let me put it in? There it goes. And then we're going to put in our stop loss. All right, stop loss is 110.756. And watch it, because it always puts numbers in for you. Well, the iPhone does. I don't think the Android does. All right, so now, guys, we're finished. This is either going to hit stop loss or take profit. And now we can rest, or we can look for another trade. Now, the Web Analyzer, while we've been talking, I think it's put out 3 or, let's see, 1 more trade. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And it has put out AUD/USD as a potential buy. You click on it, and then it'll bring you to that chart in the proper time frame. It was called on the 5-minute chart, and as you see, you're on the 5-minute chart. All right, so now this passed about 2 minutes ago, and it was called at 80136, and now price is 80142 or 40. So it's just gone. It's a buy. So it's only gone about 0.6 of a pip, and now price is already back at the call price. So since that's happened, it is a buy. If I wanted to ninja trade it, you know, I could go ahead and just jump into that trade. So I'm going to do market execution. I'm going to go to quotes, and I'm going to do AUD/USD. And trade, and it's a buy, so I'm going to click on buy. Yeah, I'm entered. Now, guys, I got in at 80135. It's a buy. So I want to show you really quick here. I got in 80135, all right? Now, all I have to do is add 5 pips to the 13 because the 5 is my pipette. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. See how easy that is? I put in my take profit, modify. Now, the same thing with my stop loss. I entered at 80135, so I'm going to subtract. It's a buy, so I'm going to subtract. So 13 minus 20, 1303.93. All right, so 0.8. Now this is going to be a 7993 and carry my 5. All right, if you want to do this kind of the let's see, it would be 8013 minus 20. Okay, if you want to do this way. And 0 from 3 is 3. 0 from 1, or 2 from 1. Going to have to make that 80 a 79. That 1 becomes an 11. And then you've got 9. All right. So, I mean, it's just regular math. Nothing different. Forex math is not any different than regular old kindergarten math. Okay. All we're doing is adding and subtracting 5 or 20, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and carry our 5. And so there we've got our stop loss. All right, now we've got our stop loss. I'm going to put that in really quick. Oh, this web analyzer is just cha-chinging, cha-chinging, cha-chinging. I love it. All right. So now we've got this entered, and it's a buy. So that's the Ninja trading. That is the Ninja trading. All right. So the next thing I want to let you know is this is what happens. If I get 2 stop losses hit during my trading session, I stop Ninja trading immediately and I start implementing the 4 rules for the rest of my session. So if it's 10 o'clock, I get a stop loss, no biggie. If it's 10:30 or 11, I get my second stop loss, then I immediately start trading with the 4 rules. If it's 10 o'clock, I get 1. If I don't get my second one till 2 o'clock, then that's when I start implementing. Whenever I get that second stop loss hit, if you have trades open from Ninja Trading, no big deal. I just leave them open. I don't change anything. Okay? If you're going to trade Asia, Sydney, or the ladder of London, be sure to use the 4 rules. All right? Be sure to use the 4 rules. And you don't want to, I have found that the beginning of London is very, very volatile. And so I don't really trade the web analyzer at the beginning of London. It's just pretty busy. So we're not really going to go into the ranging market or anything like that versus trending market. But what we are going to do is we're going to go right into the 4 rules. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and show you that on the web analyzer, there is a, right over here, there's a little settings. So if you will go to that settings and click on it, now you have a window pop up. If you don't see it, then go ahead and, you know, shrink because it's probably in the background. All right. So you want to do that. All right. So there are multiple, it's select a strategy template, okay? There's multiple strategies, multiple different layouts. And so if you select this one, then it's going to have the 4 rules that I use for the most part when I'm trading. Now we are going to be teaching on the other rules, like I said, on IML TV. However, this is the one that we use with my particular strategy. And if you click Save Settings, it will refresh the IML Web Analyzer, and now you have the indicators that I use, all right? So one thing that you'll have to do is you'll have to change your RSI, stochastic, and MACD coordinates. So it's real easy. Once you do it, then you click on default and it'll save it. So yours will automatically come up at 14. So all you have to do is change it to 7, click on save as default and OK. And then every time it'll always be that, every time you go to it from now on. Stochastic, I believe that it comes up 1411. All you have to do is make that a 3, save as default, OK. And to be real honest with you, I don't remember what the MACD comes up as, but you're going to change it to 13, 10, 16. Close will already be there. You're going to save as default and OK. All right. Now, I've got these things for you in writing. I'm going to switch over to it really quick so you can see it. And you know what? I think I'll find another place for you to see it so we don't have to hang out right there. All right. And you can see it here. 7 and close, 14.33, 3:10, close 16. All right. So you can see it right here the whole time we're talking. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to post the rules that we use right here. And this is only, guys, you can use these rules anytime, anytime. So let's go ahead and go to this USD CHF that just came out about 5 minutes ago. Since it's the most recent one, we're still a little late to the party, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and we'll analyze this one. All right. So number 1, this is as you can see over here, it's a buy, right? Everybody can see that. This is a buy. Okay. So in a buy, is price touching the band, or has it crossed over, yes or no? In a buy, the candle needs to be touching the bottom. So what we can see right here is that this candle is actually, this was on the 15-minute chart, so yes, it would be this candle. This candle is not touching the bottom. It is not touching, this is the bottom right here, and as you can see, it's not touching it. And sometimes I'll look at the candle before and see if it touched, and you know what, it was really close, but it is not touching, okay? So that would be a no. And you probably could just go on to the next, wait for the next trade. However, I want to go ahead and let's continue testing this. And we're going to look at the RSI. In a buy, it must be below the 30. So the RSI needs to be below the 30. Now on your web analyzer, this is the 30. This is the 70, okay? And if you put your mouse over it, you would see that this is 70, see over here, and this down here is 30, okay? All right, so is this RSI line, signal line below the 30? No. So I would say that we've got 2 X's, all right? So had it been called, you know, right here, that's below the 30, all right? And then let's see, is it below the 20 on the stochastic? Let's go ahead and take a look. And we're talking about this candle right here. It is not below the 20, but it was right at the line. So I would have said that was a yes, okay? I would have said, yes, it's below the 20, at or below. Now in the stochastic, in a buy, also, the blue line needs to be on top of the red line. So is the blue line on top? Yes, it is. So there's 2 to check with stochastic. And then we're going to go to the MACD. The MACD, has it crossed over, yes or no? And we're right here at this. Has it crossed over? Yes. Guys, you have to look to the left. It crossed over a little bit before this was called. This is a yes. Okay? So what else? In a buy, the blue line needs to cross the orange line. The blue line going up. The blue line is on top. All right. Now, as you can see right now, see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you. The blue line's on top, but it looks like it's starting to curve down. So that just means the momentum has, you know, kind of tapered off a little bit, or it might be getting ready to do a little pullback. All right. So yes, it has crossed over. That would be a yes. So let's take a look. This was a no. That was a no. This was 2 yeses, and that was a yes. So we would not have taken this. And I do want to let you know that it takes, once you learn these rules, it takes about half a second, because your eyes are going to go no, no, yes, yes. Okay? I mean, you just scan down it. It doesn't take much to go over all of that. All right? It really doesn't. Okay. So let me see if I can get these rules a little bit bigger so you can see them. So you can see all of it there. I'm going to clear my writing. All right. And then also you'll notice up here at the top it says confirm. If it was called on a 5-minute, you would look at the 15-minute chart as well. If it's called on a 15, you'd confirm it on a 30. So let me just show you what that means. Some people do this, some people do not. All of this is up to you, guys. All of this. You're going to test this, and you're going to see what works for you. Okay, so this was called on the 15-minute. And so what we want to do is we want to check the 30-minute. The next higher time frame. And let me see, let me open these back up for you really quick. And we are going to show you really quick. You can see it's a buy. Is it on the bottom? No. Is it below the 30? No. Is it below the 20? No. Is it crossing? Yes, it is crossing now. See how fast that is? That's how fast you'll be. All right. So this one is still a no. So if you were just going to use this according to the rules, you would not take this trade. No big deal. This thing spits out 100 trades or more a day. So you don't have to worry about missing one. All right. Now, as you get to doing this and testing this, you are going to find what works for you, what gets, you know, what can you feel like you're a little bit more lenient on. You know, for me, if it crossed and it's moving up, it had just crossed before and it's moving up and this line is going up, I'm going for it. This line all is, you know, going up. See, this is going down. So this is showing us that the momentum is going towards a sell. So anyway, you definitely, as you practice this, you're going to learn more and more as you put this in. I highly recommend that you start off in demo, trading this for quite, you know, however long it takes you, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it doesn't matter, guys. One thing for sure that I would like for you to know is don't be in a hurry. People, you know, start with IML Academy and they want to, you know, be successful in a week or a month or whatever. Guys, just realize that this is a skill that can pay you for a lifetime, and it is going to take a little bit of time for you to master. So don't be in such a rush. You need to definitely learn the skill. There's so much to learn. And you will, if you will be patient and not pushing yourself to, you know, to hurry up and be in profit, then, you know, I mean, obviously we all want to be in profit, But don't push yourself to try to do this. You're like, 30 days, I didn't get it. You know, it's not for me. 90 days, it's not for me. No, guys, just understand that there's so much here. You would never expect to, you know, have this mastered in such a short time. Learn, study, practice. Our very own Christopher Terry was in demo for a year from what I heard. And can you imagine who has that patience? Do you have the patience to stay in demo for 1 year? But I tell you what, it served him well because he has done quite well in this, don't you think? All right, guys, I believe that's all. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I hope to see you on our IML TV. That is going to be, when is that? It's every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Look it up. It's 11 Central Time. Look that up. We'd love to see you on. It is recorded if you can't get on during that time, and you guys can watch our recordings. All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Stephen Hooley, for creating this amazing tool. I want to tell you right now, I take 25, 35 trades during my session, and just about all but maybe 2, 3, maximum 4 might hit stop loss. You know, I net gain 50 or more pips, and it is amazing. I love it. Thank you so much, iMarkets Live, Christopher Terry, and I can't wait to see you on the other side of money, and happy trading, everyone.